Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode DailyQuestion, that is 2196, create binary tree from descriptions. And in this we'll be given a two integer array descriptions where descriptions of I will be equal to parent I, child I, and is left I or not. Okay, so which indicates that parent I is the parent of the child I in a binary tree of unique values. Furthermore, if left I is 1, then the child is the left child of parent I. Otherwise, if left I is equal to 0, then child I is the right child of parent I. Okay, and given the construct, we have to construct the entry tree described by the description. We have to return its root, and the test cases will be generated such that the binary tree is valid. Okay, for example, we are given the description as 20 is having its child as 15, and it is the left child as its left child position is marked 1. 20 is having another child that is 17, and this time its position is marked as 0. So we know that it is the right child, so it is talking about this tree. Then we know about 50, that it is having a left child 20 because it's 1, and we know that 50 is having a right child 80. So by this we have to form this tree. Okay, so firstly the main thing is we have to find the uh, a root node, and for that root node, what we can do is that a root node will not be having any parent. Okay, so if you'll see, every other node will be having a parent, but 50 will not be having any parent. Okay. So for that, let's have a set of integer to check that whether which is the root node. Set of integer, let's call it set is equal to new hash set, and let's also create the map so that we don't have to iterate again and again. Map of integer comma integer array, so just to store the values, that is equal to map, that is equal to new hash map. Okay, now let's travel, let's call it edge and descriptions. Okay, now what we'll be having is we'll be having the parent that will be equal to edge 0, our child, not our child, that will be equal to edge 1, and boolean is left, that will be equal to if my edge 2 is equal to 1. Okay, else it will be false. So what we'll be doing is we'll be in the child, in the map. Okay, so map, we'll be computing, not computing, if put, if absent, if there's no no key, or if it's not present, and if the value is not present. Okay, so in that case what we'll be doing is we'll be putting a parent along with the empty integer array, new int of -1 comma -1. Basically this will be telling that for this parent which is the left child and which is the right child we are having. Okay, so and then what I'll be doing is in the set, I'll be adding the child. Okay, now what I'll be doing is that if it is left, then I'll be doing map dot get map dot get parent, and it's at 0th index I'll be putting it as 1. Oh sorry, let's just, instead of putting it as 1, I put it as cell, else I'll be doing a map dot get parent, its first index, that will be equal to the child. That means that it's the right child. Okay, now the main thing is to find the root node. So let's have a variable root which is initially -1. Then we'll be traversing in the both the and basically firstly the hash map. So we know that if it is a parent, then if it is the root node, then it will be having no parent. Okay, so and we in the set we are having all the children, so we'll be able to track it from these. So let's have int parent in map dot key set, and then we'll be checking that if not set dot contains parent, that means that it is the root, so we'll be updating my root equal to parent, and I'll be breaking it out of the root. Okay, now just we'll be returning the function that will just construct tree from the root value along with the hash map. Okay, now let's have this private tree node map that, oh sorry, not map, construct tree. Well, it's having the root and a map of integer comma int array. Let's call it children map. Okay. Now let's have a tree node. uh, let's call it root again. Yeah, let's call it root only, and we'll be having new. Oh, let's call it parent, and let's call this root. A good name we mention. From the parent we'll be creating a new node from the parent, and then what I'll be checking is that if my children map dot contains key of my parent, in that case I'll be fetching the children, and children that will be equal to children map dot get the values from the parent, and then I'll be checking that if it's the left child or if it's the right child. In that case, if children, oh sorry, I have to keep it in the scope. If children 0 is not equal to 1. Okay, if, yeah, sorry, minus 1, not 1, yeah, because we have put the value. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a root dot left, that will be equal to the recursive function construct tree with the values as children 0 along with the children map. Then again, if children 1 is not equal to minus 1, in that case as we'll be doing a root dot right, that will be equal to construct tree children 1 with children map. Okay, and at the end we'll be just returning the root, and now let's give it a run. And get student knowledge submitted. It was quick today and works perfectly fine. Okay, so just wait for today. Thank you for watching.